Hey, my name's Stu McLaren, and for the last decade plus, I have literally been helping tens of thousands of entrepreneurs grow their business. In this video, I'm gonna talk to you about the 3 fundamentals of business success. So don't get distracted by all the things that you can do. You only really need to focus on 3 core areas. I'm gonna tell you about what they are in this video, so make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel for this video and many others, and I'll see you in a minute. All right, so in business, as entrepreneurs, it's very easy to get distracted by all the things that we can do to grow our business. And of course, there's always new shiny tools or platforms or all the things that are coming that we must be on, right? Okay, at the end of the day though, here's the thing that I want you to remember. The fundamentals of business success boil down to 3 key things, okay? So this is what I'm gonna walk you through right now. First key is traffic. And what do I mean by that? No matter whether you have an online business, an offline business, a product-based business, or a service, or you're selling your information, the bottom line is that you need people to see what it is that you are offering. You can have the best product in the world, but if nobody knows about it or sees it, guess what? Well, your business ain't gonna grow. Bottom line is that traffic is a fundamental component of your success or my success. Now, where does traffic come from? Well, typically I boil it down into 3 buckets. It could be paid, okay? So this is where, whether it's like paid Facebook ads or paid Instagram ads, or whether it be LinkedIn or Google or wherever, but you're paying to get traffic from somewhere else. Second is organic. And this is where like you're building your own platform, right? Like, so you're building your following on Facebook, you're building your following on Instagram or YouTube or what have you. And through that, you're getting traffic to your own website, your own offers, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Now, organic is great, but it's a slow burn. But it's something that once you get going over time, it takes on a whole life of its own. And the third, referrals. Oh my gosh. I can't spell, but I can certainly help you grow your business. But referrals. So referrals are like whether people are promoting your product or service or sharing your product or service with others. But referrals are another great way to grow your business and to get traffic. But bottom line is we've got to focus on getting traffic. If we don't have people seeing what it is that we're offering, we're not going to be able to help anybody and we're not going to be able to grow our business. Now, the second fundamental is conversion. So what do I mean by that? Well, when people see what it is that you're offering, are they taking the action you want them to take? Are they opting in to your email list? Are they signing up for your webinar? Are they buying your product or service? Like, are they taking the action you want them to take? Because again, we could have all the traffic in the world, but if nobody's taking the action we want, we cannot help anybody and the business doesn't grow. This is why conversion is a fundamental piece of growing a successful business. So what kinds of things are gonna come into play here? Well, the thing that I would advise you to do is to look at your conversion points. Like, where are the points in your flow of doing business with someone where they need to make a decision, like a yes or no decision, like the email opt-in. They're deciding or choosing right there on the spot. Yes, I'm putting my email in, or no, I'm not. So as an example, like 2 years ago, we decided to look at this one particular page, which was the main opt-in for our business. And at the time, it was converting right around 45%, okay? Isn't bad. It's not great, but it's not bad, right? So we decided to focus on this one page. And we, through a series of tests, mainly focusing on changing the headline, mainly focusing on changing the image, and the button copy. Those were the 3 big needle movers that we experimented with. We took that opt-in percentage to close to 70%. So for every 100 people that were coming to that page, initially only 45 of them were signing up. But now after this change, now 70 people for every 100 that came were signing up. So just by changing that one thing, just by focusing on improving the conversion of that one thing, it dramatically had a ripple down effect on every other area of the business. So traffic is a fundamental. Conversion is a fundamental. Now the third big rock is retention. So what do I mean by that? For those of us who are in the membership or subscription business, we know that retention is a absolute indicator of long-term success. This is, are people coming back and buying from you again and again and again? Now, in the membership and subscription business, that happens just naturally because that's the way the business is set up. However, if you don't focus on retention, guess what happens? People sign up for a month, maybe 2, and then they drop or they bail. And so the lifetime value of that customer decreases dramatically. The thing that I love about retention, especially in the membership or subscription business, is you and we get rewarded for keeping people happy. We need to put a focus on this because when we do, our business is going to grow exponentially. Now, if you didn't have a membership or subscription business, what do I mean by retention? Are people coming back and buying from you again and again and again? So instead of buying one time, are you retaining your customers so that they're buying from you more often? But bottom line, retention is a huge piece to the long-term success of your business. The fundamentals of business success boil down to number 1, traffic, number 2, conversion, and number 3, retention. At the end of the year, here's what I want you to do. In fact, you don't need to do this at the end of the year. You can do this at any time of the year. I always want you to ask yourself, what are we doing to generate more traffic in our business? How are we getting our offers, our products or services in front of more people? Ask yourselves those questions because the more traffic you get to see your offers and so forth, the more your business is going to grow. Second question I want you to ask is, how can we improve the conversion of our funnel, of our marketing process? And that might mean improving the conversion of your opt-in. That might mean improving the conversions of webinars or your sales process or whatever it might be. But focusing on improving your conversion points can have a profound effect on the overall growth of your business. And third question I want you to ask yourself is, how could we create an environment where people buy from us more often? Of course, memberships and subscriptions are naturally set up that way, but it's not a given that those people are going to stay with you for life. So we got to continuously improve the retention of our customer base. And when we do all 3 of those things, the business is going to grow exponentially. So don't get distracted by all the things that you can do and all the bells and whistles and new hickeys and tactics and strategies. Always come back to the fundamentals: traffic, conversion, retention.